All right, what's going on, guys? So I'm out on the range on this lovely Sunday morning, and I'm on YouTube a lot, guys, and I noticed I don't see a lot of videos on breathing while you're shooting your bow. I mean, I do see a few, but I mean, I don't really see a lot. So might as well make a video, right, to let you guys know about it. First thing I do want to say, guys, is I am not a professional. Like, I am not a coach. I'm not. I'm just your average schmuck. That's just been shooting half his life, and so like, take my advice, don't take my advice. This exercise is gonna help you in a few different ways. Okay, one way is it's gonna help you steady your shot. It's gonna steady your pins while you're trying to aim. And two is it's gonna help you with your shot process, your timing. And I know that's a gray area. I know it's like if you hold your shot, it's not technically a bad thing, but if you are trying to dial it down, dial it in, and really get your arrows released a little faster, this could help you do that. A good thing to outline is from the second you draw your bow back to the second you break your shot off, we're gonna try to get 2 breath cycles. All right. Now, what I mean by that is you inhale the nose, exhale out the mouth. All right. And when you do that once, that's 1 breath cycle. So, one. All right. So the goal is to get 2 of those per shot. If you're new to archery, you're probably going to get more on the 3 side, but it's okay. If you're getting 3 breath cycles, like, and you're still, if that's what's comfortable for you, it's what's comfortable for you. So with that said, guys, is when you're doing your breath cycles, it's not just, you want to inhale and exhale, like, I'd say like 3, 4 seconds, each way. So like, you know what I'm saying? Have a little time, have a little depth behind it. All right. I'm going to show you, I'm going to exaggerate it on camera. You're going to hear me breathing kind of loudly so I can like demonstrate. The first thing you guys want to make sure you're doing is as you're drawing your bow back, you want to be doing your first exhale. All right. Now, if you think about it, if you're like exercising here in the gym, if you're doing a push exercise or a pull exercise, when you're doing that rep, you're most likely going to be exhaling, right, to get the most out of that rep. So that's kind of what we're going to try to do here. So with that said, you guys always see me kind of, as I'm drawing my bow, you see me do my thing. I kind of raise my bow up a little bit and then I draw. It's because I'm taking my first like deep breath, and it's just kind of like what I do. It's a weird thing, but so as I'm doing that, I'm inhaling, and then as I'm pulling my string back, I'm exhaling. All right, so I'll send the first arrow, and we'll keep those two things in mind real quick. All right. I have my mic turned up, the sensitivity turned up, so hopefully you can hear me. So. A couple deep breaths before you start. All right. So I'm gonna inhale and then exhale on the draw. All right, if you notice there, as I've finished exhaling as I came to anchor. All right, so now I'm gonna take another shot, and you guys should pay attention to the second half of the process. This is very easy, guys. I'm stretching this out to make it easier to explain, but once you actually just do it, and it's very, very easy, guys. This one little exercise can help you change a few things drastically. So I definitely recommend you do it or try it. Now we have down, we know that I'm inhaling, exhaling as I draw, and once I'm drawn, and as I'm trying to find my anchor and put my pins on my target, while I'm trying to do that, I'm going to inhale once again through my nose. So, Okay. And then once I'm thinking my pins are where I want them, and I know I'm gonna break that shot off soon. I start, and once my anchor's good and my anchor's solid and I'm not moving it around, okay, you're basically about to take your shot. You start exhaling, okay? So during that exhale, about halfway through it, you're gonna stop. You're gonna pause and you're gonna hold your breath for like a second, and that's when you're gonna break your shot. Um, I should say that this is a lot easier. Like I'm shooting a hinge release. This is a lot easier to practice with any kind of thumb release or wrist strap release, like anything like that. It's probably a lot easier to use with this exercise, but you know, hinge works too. I'm gonna take another shot, and I want you guys to keep those two things in mind. All right, inhale, exhale. So I'm gonna find my anchor, aim, inhale. Okay, I think I found my spot. Exhale, hold it, break my shot. I'm gonna take one more shot without talking, without doing anything, just so you can observe. And you'll see, guys, it doesn't take me, I don't hold my shot that long, because I'm only, I'm doing my breathing exercises, inhaling and exhaling, 3 to 4 seconds as I'm inhaling, 3 to 4 seconds as I'm exhaling. So, it's a pretty timed um, process. Yeah, we'll take this one more shot. I will breathe heavy to exaggerate it again, though. So, try that, guys, okay? And that's kind of the whole, on your exhale, hold your breath before you break your shot. That obviously comes from, when you're shooting a firearm, when they say, you should do the similar thing. Maybe they don't. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about, but that's how I shoot a firearm as well. But so you can kind of implement a couple different things into breathing exercises, and if you're doing it like this, guys, it's really going to help you. And not only that, like I'm going to, sound like a hippie, guys, but if you're actually taking this breathing exercise seriously and you shoot like 20, 30 arrows and you're constantly, and, you're doing that whole thing, at the end of that shooting session, tell me how good you feel after. Just being conscious of your breathing like that for a period of time, inhale, exhale, like it actually, you do that for a few minutes, like, and then you stop doing it and yeah, it actually like makes you feel pretty relaxed. So, that's another reason why I love archery, I think, because it forces you to make you conscious of your breathing. And I think it's kind of like you're meditating, but you don't realize it. So, but anyway, guys, try this out. If you like it and it works, great. And if it doesn't, then I'm sorry I wasted not even 2 minutes of your time. But trust me, it will. Because, oh, really quick, I do want to add, guys, because I even, this is really good for beginners or people that have been shooting for a while, because when you get your shot process down and you get very comfortable, and you just kind of start going through the motions, and you kind of do sometimes notice yourself after you break your shot, you're like, you're out of breath, because you find yourself holding your breath. You're not breathing at all during the whole shot process. I notice a lot of guys do that. Once they draw that bow back, they hold their breath and they forget to breathe at all, and that can cause a lot of shakiness and a lot of issues. And but yeah, so that's how you can fix that. But give it a shot, guys, and let me know if it works for you. All right, peace.